Beep beep.
I'm not even trying to go to work, I'm trying to, well actually, if this could be my job, I'd be living. Oh. Right, exhaust review time. Right, welcome to, I guess, a review on a really cheap eBay exhaust. Now, this is a short-term thing. I literally installed it last night on the floor. Here's a picture of me doing it somewhere over here, probably. 2-hour job. I fitted it myself, saved a few bucks in that sense. But yeah, we're going to be reviewing this eBay Volkswagen. What is this? We'll be reviewing the MK6 Golf GTI eBay exhaust. Now this is in the UK, whether you can get this anywhere else I do not know. I do know this is made in the UK, so let's see how we get on. First things first, it smells horrendous where I am. Now I can't tell if that's the exhaust paste I put on the car and then proceeded to absolutely thrash. I guess the first thing we need to talk about with this is the cost. Your branded exhaust is going to cost you anywhere from £800 upwards. This bad boy cost me £330. In terms of price, I saved 120 quid for fitting, so the actual exhaust plus some exhaust paste cost me overall £334. Yeah, here's a clip of the cold start. I mean, as you can hear there, it's beautiful, and I can tell you that it's not obnoxiously loud as if it was a straight pipe. I have still got the standard catalytic converter in here, so it is essentially a new back box section, all stainless steel as well. So cold starts are fine. Idling when it's warm. Actually, I might as well just show you. Give me 2 seconds. As you can see, it's really tame, which is good. With this exhaust system, I should say. You do get a bit of droning. There is a resonator delete. On this exhaust system, it comes with a resonator delete and a whole new back box design. I'll show you that in a moment. That I'm actually probably showing on the screen as we speak. But as you can see, the standard back box was just one big lump, where this is now broken down into 2 individual rear mufflers to the rear tips, and then we've completely removed the resonator, so there is a bit more of a deeper sound. I must say, whilst you are driving it nicely, it's perfectly fine. It's not loud in the cabin, it doesn't give you a headache, which are the two main things I needed. However, when you are putting under a little bit more load, the interior is a bit more vibraty and drony, so just bear that in mind. As long as you drive nicely, you can live with it. And if you do want to put your foot down, open the windows, then be my guest. It's totally worth it. In the high range, it sounds like it flows a little bit better as well. So I don't know if any of the clips of me absolutely sending it through that tunnel down there made it sound any better, but when you get past the 4,000 or 3,500 rev mark and the turbo's really starting to kick in and flow, the exhaust system seems to clear up completely. I don't know if this is just a coincidence thing, but the sound seems to drop a little bit and the flow seems to be a little bit better. So I guess it could count as a good exhaust in that sense. But we wiggled this exhaust off. We had to angle grind the middle sleeve. I didn't get any clips of it, unfortunately, just because it was pouring it down with rain as soon as we started taking the exhaust off. Relatively easy to take off, as long as you don't do any of the nuts and bolts that are rusted to the car, especially with this one, then you should be alright. We just took them off the hangers. There is one which is a bit of a pain, but with two people you can get it off. In terms of getting the new one back on, fitment was great. If you're watching this and you produced the exhaust, you did a great job. Apart from one thing, I don't know if this is just my car, the sleeve that connects the standard exhaust to the aftermarket exhaust was a little bit too short. I'd say about by 50mm, just so it could give that proper secure connection in the middle. I just ended up loading it up with exhaust paste and squeezing it together as hard as I could to make it fit and not leak. So just if you're buying this exhaust, I'd recommend getting a slightly longer sleeve for the middle section on the exhaust as well. But I'll be really honest, for the price, this exhaust has been totally worth it. I'll class this as the short-term review because I might get a couple months down the line and go, oh my god, what have I done? But at this very moment in time, I am driving with a smile on my face. It's not obnoxiously loud, or not that I know of yet. I've been driving with the windows up because it's been raining all the time. This is actually the first bit of the UK weather that's not been raining. But so far I'm 100% happy with this exhaust. Anyways, I'll try and link the exhaust in the description below. It is just like an exhaust company that manufacture exhausts for the cars, so they're really cheap, really good. It was next day delivery for me, so even better. I didn't have to wait around for this exhaust to come from probably China or whatever. But if you are watching this and you think, damn, I really want an exhaust, but I don't want to go mega, this exhaust is perfect for someone who doesn't mind fitting it themselves, has a bit of a smaller budget, and you know, you just want a nice sounding car. This is the one part of the whole exhaust I just personally don't like. Let me show you. Look at the size of those exhaust tips. I mean, this is just, I'm 6'2" and have massive hands, but Jesus Christ, I can fit my whole hand in there. It's hot, so I'm not going to, but I'm not a fan of these. I mean, it might just be me. If I walk back from the car, I look not too bad, but I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the 4-inch tip. So I think that's my only criticism with it, if I'm honest. So that is it then. If you enjoyed this video, I'm not going to be like those other YouTubers, give me a like and subscribe, please, I need it to feed my family. Not worried about that. But if you do want to see more reviews or Golf GTI things, just let me know in the comments, because I am, believe it or not, a sales executive, so I have no time in the world to record these kind of videos. I've actually got an 11-day holiday, so I thought better crack on and get some clips done. If you want to see more stuff on the dirty GTI, because it's never white anymore in the winter, let me know. I'll be more than happy to well, do anything on this car really. Just, yeah, I don't really know what I'm saying at this point. I hate when YouTubers do this. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and just get in touch if you need anything. Insta is, I don't know, I'll try and link it down below as well, but that should be everything.